Yo, meche busu ya phone. Yeah, moment of truth and natural wisdom. Set me teachings about questions be any other day. People were the message be good so about the free SHS any other day. Now I'm saying no me be teachings about resume, how to make something simple to officially introduce you into the job field. What you say? Your resume tells the managers or the hiring managers about yourself and what you can do, your capabilities. Now, bear in mind that one position I will apply no, it to me ekuta ibia adwuma na apply no a position no ibia 10 and available at that moment. Enipa be 100 and apply. Nti enipa na oba be famo adwuma mu hon. It was on specific time frame to sort through the resume, to go through all the resumes to find out the qualified applicants. It's not only applying to Ghana for more Ghana and more free one district, one factory. It's not only for you guys. Ghana you be wabru chilling so tea the American. Ebebo. Me abua me bibre. What you say? Now, any partner or Babe Famono is gonna go through all the 100 resumes, even though we have 10 positions. By any per 100 and then 200 and I apply a German say or more qualify. Inti na said yes or per qualified personnel to go through the next level of the interview process. That is phone interview. And simply our true good papers on America, a best and frail phone so. Na why? Ono omonu wadi home komasa confirm and sana ya frail inside for interview, sit down and a chat and have some drinks. Then you know more the person who se be out here. And then they will give you another date to come for your drug test and here and there and your offer. What you say? Now, in Tinipa nebeko over 100 resume. Enya jumarket wow. 100 resume no so be a tro. It be a 5 pages of what they have done any other day. Inipa akenkan kwaya na eya. Inti nipa no kra wo call resume no bebre. Inti most of the time no onya daje nkan obi a resume. What yes resume ni bi ho na ni boss wa ohwem 1 2 no enhu de wo pa no wo de ato nchen. What you say? Enunti how do you get the job? Make things easy for the person getting ready to employ you. Na dia wo mo ye ne say omo hu nipa e qualify for the ebi nipa 100 na apply wo hwe resume no mu nipa 20 and a qualify for the job onso hia nipa 10 afi no oba be ya another thorough investigation ehu nipa odo adwuma no nipa obetna obi stay because men kofa wo se be adwuma na within 2 or 3 months na wo dwane ko because ebi ana ho akere wo pa adwuma na dia ya de keke unya dwuma bia wo waseti wo goals bia obi a wo ni goals nti emma enipa bia wo fa wo dwuma no ehunu o future goals. It puts a lot of people in trouble. T is in the time of your resume no, it is not the time to brag. Hwe dwuma no a wo kwa kope no na etwere ho resume ma mo wabru chiri no mema wo example. What you say? Nti how do you your simple resume? Financial phone so. I mean kai bi chiro. Yeah. O simple resume no. Eye edikan eye America hade udin address baby awo said be ya be hwo Ghana de bia na address system but you have to provide your address be officially we say no man look nice and neat and gentle. What you say? Wa address suku a wokoye uwi a oba be start you know obe objective no obe kire wo mu di ntra wo padwuma no ebia you are looking for this type of position the metai na me dey ascending crofo I'm looking for this type of position either say experience advanced level or mid level and also or entry level. You are looking for this position That is your objective. What you say? And then you come to school awokoye. School awokoye no. Mamenka samtero. Ejuma bi ho a ejuma na awokoye no. Eya na ehia high school and a minimum requirement for most of the job. Ehia high school certificate. High school diploma. Ewa America ha. Now, what do high school ebe sheso? Opa omfa high school kran sheso. Nemu ndi obe. Me chire brother bia di na nani age pa. O se adwuma no apply so many times or oyi bia yemfre no. And then next time no oye no resume no only 1 page. Na wanya call. With the same week no apply no wanya call. And then everything was fine. What you say? The can say suku na wo de share resume ne so no. Hwe hu say e suku bia relevant to the job you are applying. For instance, me kwa apply for adwuma as me hu say adwuma bia pie say obi ewo car wash. And me kwa apply for adwuma as a car wash technician. Your horo car. And I say obi adwuma no car ties. Car tie. And I say na akofo ado the industry abano. Boot. You say ye be Ghana fabric shoe designing. Ye shoes. To me kwa kope adwuma ni bia ye. Me kwa rice processing industry. Now, me suku me koya me high school ebesheso because high school no ye general study. You study everything a little bit. Inti eno no general knowledge. Now, me de any level of education beka ho. Mfa nse na akofo ado efa inipa. Efa nipa omobeye rice processing industry. Ena yefa nipa eho. Ma yemfa rice processing enye sample. Sema nkoye agriculture course. Are you relating to the job? Na me kusunye history. Any religion any ade na maye masters bia. Hunu se me desa we see no. Company no omo fe nipa omo beche. Omo ba betra company no maye adwuma ache. Onko fa se ebia ukuta degree in computer science. Enu nti no obeye adwuma no wie na wonya computer job wa ubejai. Ukuta degree in some other field. Nti ukonya adwuma a wopa ubejai. Because for the meantime the bia woni adwuma ye nti wo se bia rice processing industry bia available. Nti wo pa adwuma yo ho. Ema company no the offer nipa no obeche wo. Se bia ontna you will not stay. Nti yesa anso a training you no na wa ye adwuma ne kakra na wadwane. Na wa training nipa foforo obebo adwuma ne ka. Enti openipa obaba betra for high school sheso school bia anase nimdie bia wo se university se any other diploma or a certification course bia wakwakoye ene adwuma no ekron fa eno no sheso it increases your chance of getting the job. Nemo mo nko se bia ye fa rice farmers onkoya agriculture wakoye politics ni ade na courses bia ehia. Now the sa course no aba be hyehyɛ so. Ehia emadwuma no ehia ma wo. Ehia ma another job field. But ehia ema adwuma no. Nti nipa na wo fa enkrofo do ma ye sa adwuma no. Ehu se obi a okuta politics degree in history, degree in English. When it's school be friends for mechire history and also mechire English obi gya adwuma no. Nti mama ye mfa omo mukuta ebia agriculture knowledge. Anansa yemfa high school for no nko because mo dey train mo dey better as compared to be a okuta degree in be a French. Se French ni bi ko friend se be a wonko translator mano a obegya adwuma na medwuma no ebi kura sa atama fe ni ehia ni pa no wajai. Nti most of the companies, most of the HR department no enim sa track no to ko pedwuma ya intuku a bebre. Yeah, look very simple. Now experience relating to that field. Ibia oko why a farming project bi ni ade eye pertaining to adwuma no rice processing. Inti se wo de hye no so ebeboa amenipa na so all your life when rice processing companies bi adwuma, you know how to produce rice, you know how to sort ye emonu muma emonu look neat, you know all of that. You know safety procedures around rice processing now they are so what you say no be boa ama on second na emu koye rice processing industry now they are so say e bia wo kra no woton unim we are more like mfansi bia we nurse wo nursing school ena e bia am say nursing school bo ha wo we Ghana wo nya dwuma nye sa ye government nursing school ho and the okoye clinical say we no won adwuma wo government hospital ye nursing school bia wo private school where we ukuta degree no ba wo nya adwuma nye enti sa wo de sa degree no ene ho e bia wakwa clinicals bi ni ade ne experience ne hospital bia wo ye clinicals ene experience bi e be hye sa adwuma no so a e be hye sa resume no so a enipa na wo fa enkrofo do ma ye adwuma no be ka say no en obi a ukuta wo nursing degree dada enti adwuma no kra no wo de ye toto bibi di keke ontena ye fa wo na adwuma no time ye hia wo no bedwane eninti adwuma na wo ye no wo kwa akopɛ no luku wo America na baabi a wo bi abru chire for the team. Most people have all the experience but they are not able to get a job because how to advertise themselves on their resume they don't know. They prefer everybody will know their qualifications and their degrees and all of that, but that will not do you any good. But me hope example at the end of the video. What you say? And into what skills? Maumunhu adwuma no. What skills pertaining to that job alone, and then you have your other general skills like you should be familiar with computer. For rice processing, of course, machines or machine be na wa operate bi da machine be na odi aye adwuma. How are you comfortable around noise? Machine be didi. How are you able to stay around all those we say no? And you have to advertise yourself to make them know say yeah this guy is ready for the job. Nemum no o resume no so it means you are coming to stay. Unko bi a wokuta degree in business administration. Ebi kura wona bank bia ya adwuma kakra. Anasa wona company bia ya adwuma. Ena ebi a yesi covid nti kofi. Enti wo de kwahye wo resume so wo pese wo brage. Ema manager ne hu sa wona company bi kasi bi sa ya adwuma. Wona insurance company bia ya adwuma. Obesru. Obeka se isi bia covid nti ne bia wonya adwuma nye. Se company covid nsensem ne ko na o former company no fa fun frewa obegya adwuma na hwa kontu o momfawo. What you say omomfawo nti eye look smart wo abrochire look smart na me ye adwuma wo bi ne Ghana ni bi ko wa twere resume ni degree bi okoye ye ne masters ni ade wo ye nyina hye resume ne so adwuma na me ye me bɔ me homoden ho ti me ma wo mu 2 weeks notice say me kwa de ya bi wa me ye na 1 month ka kire mo se wo me pese me free ho no no mo ye so se menya obi a menim no a oye good wa oye hard working because me when I'm working me break time so come me take a break. If I am in the middle of doing something me pese me we said the buyer emfa mani so what you say until most of the time I'm pen me take me break if I am in the middle of something me pedjuma am running you too straight me pedjuma while bit me use wadwen e dey make decisions what you say me if I am in the middle of doing something minjai maybe and sana ma take me break me ba my best start another task and I say I will make sure I got to some level whereby I can take a break. What you say today like that part of me they want to get somebody who is more like me who work around time or so say upon but no I catch the supervisor and say na dey obi over time 1 hour be another 2 hours be atos because adwuma na ono was starting no person will we what you say na next a shift no about start another job because setting up some job on a chemical na a long process until I'm in the mid I'm almost done maybe until they like somebody who is like that na omope ubi anam ka so menu Ghana ni bi me ne koye but me ne nim komo kesesa ono kura wo hwekura no wonhye da mpema asem sa but ohun se me ye good no na chiri ohun said Jumani ya na hwa me hu so started the bear me kakra. I know I see people from far the way he relate to me and chere me say no nhyɛ da mpɛma asɛm sa ba de mum ne bi asɛm bi na ya asɛm bi ne bi a oye nti na ye nhyɛ da nim komo bi a ye ayisa but intimate daji ambusa me resume, and I didn't want to get into people's way, because I expected say he knew how to handle things. But then you call no office or be mamu abontre be almost 1 hour talking, and then usually the NBP no about more than about machine or more than about a kakra or no machine who book be says or cocaine. Now or videos being there the answer our back test. And then pay by no so almost say one qualify. Na me busa ntimeni kasa no ka chem say experiences ya menu and they share resume so. E kire wono no say the guy usuru say or high no o man adwuma ya nipa no ontena obekọ. Because wo hwe adwuma wo so baby a waye adwuma bi ni ade kora na wantena anche no. Amama the off oma enipa na wo ye ni interview no kora suru say o man adwuma wo nim say adwuma ne de obetumi aye. What you say? But usuru se ibi a man adwuma this month ya ibi a 2 months time na wajai ibi kura won frɛ adwuma no wajai etesi enunti they also want to be safe. What you say? Enunti menu ano ebeka na mka kire omo se o ena adwuma bi nso ho a omo mpese omo de qualification bi beto file no so, because all the test ba ho na ukuta that type of qualification na ibi a pay bi omo de ma won ade no ibi a na omo do start here entry level. What you say? Now ibi a will pay no ni degree bi ni ade no omo mpesa most of the job omo mpesa wa America to omo ka chen say any win qualification ni bi mfiri na on sign emfa any resume no emra one apply or online ni mum no on sanfa resume no emra na omo hwe ko omo keep everything on file. What you say? Ana echiri okoya omo de adwuma na mana order so ho eye adwuma bi si na am no ka say. What you say? For example, me kwa apply for adwuma ewo United Airlines, and answer me person ko adwuma airlines bi anasa aerospace company bi. A company ni bi nso any company ni bi enhia. Ti se me bi a me adwuma wo Delta. Na me person me ko adwuma ema United Airlines ya ana Allegiant ya. Na me the Delta be share resume no so a. Inipa na wo pick candidates for the job no. Na ni boss wa or the resume ni beto nche because company bi in sheda in shiasa. Yes, you have to also understand that and only your level of or more abruchin or apply for dream bia. Susutu kuwa. Nessa hunu company no or more culture before you apply. Company bi and sheda in shia. Ntibia na compensation bi ni ade on bema on. Ibi akwa bekaso if you come with that takra ntibi if you have more than that. Intino ubeja na say you are not comfortable. Enunti omuhu say adwuma bi share resume so pe ombe cut you short. What you say? And for example, I'm just going there as me person me apply na mkoye adwuma me hu say position be for technicians. Person mkoye adwuma ho as electrical testing technician or me person mkoye adwuma ho something like that. Memfa we nya adwuma. Now, me hu say United for here. Ma check a website ho ni ade qualification ni nyina me could experience no qualify. And then on my resume me de me high school ahyeso. And then I only need one school bia ene adwuma no ebeko. Na me de say school no aye de ahyeso. What you say? So me de say school no hyeso a. First am a chance. So because they will consider that category. During the experience field, I have done a lot in the United States. Enti me nkasa me wo Virginia ne bia me adwuma ha me adwuma me cut it short me ko apply adwuma as electrical or they say technician with the airline. What you say? Enya fi na me ko akaka kire omo say na me adwuma hospital my UC my MSc my ha nya fi na me ko akaka kire omo say my adwuma hospital. And then e be raise so many questions during the interview. The oba be me interview no be pese al then na me kuta health profession na me say menye bio. Does it mean I don't like to work around people or what? It is gonna raise a whole lot of questions. Into some of the things you feel resume no so. Emum no dear omoye check ya omo check bi ho ombe ya ombetimi afane your history of a job away ya ne betimi apop ya, but not all of them can come out. Ma mo American. Into insuru so ombe chew. Why it may be kurase bia na refi. because I will refer you nipa so. What you say? Name no the obey and say. Ma woman who is simple. What you say? Me ye adwuma as me co as electrical tester. And I say me test electrical equipment to make sure everything is safe. Me run a wire any other day. Me here health experience. Me here health care to be on my resume for that particular job. Nemu match that job maybe I meet me any other day. And I'm going to the airlines. I have to let them know, sir, if they need somebody for taxi, engine run, and stuff. I am also available because I have a pilot experience. But me found questions say maybe I me treat airplane where me could this amount of logbook hours on my logbook near that. A better nipa na offer with man say any be a dream job will be a say airline can see be frewa ube jai or mojumana call. What you say? It's gonna, even though they like you, your experience qualifies for the job. Nemo enema want to be our resume now raising red flag yama omusro. Set yama ojumana ompe. Anansi bia ubi or healthy or jai any bia on penny pa hunkre jumaye. It be a daily we see no day are making sure their customers will be safe and all of that. It may be because if you have a bad experience with some customers while you were working in the hospital. Nti bia umpeso bebe ni pa kurabiu. Nti uni ni pa hondosa. Nti emma o resume enko raise questions bima. What you say? May I apply for a airborne as AMP technician. Na me de enema bibra ahye so me koye health me koye sei. Nemo me neme bia me hwa wo mbe hiam. Obi ana mo military. Ebi ana me yesei. Na ma mo hu so wo ye veteran. Eno every resume chances of getting the job. Nemo me sama ka se me ye adwuma hospital ni ade na ebe raise questions. Obi o ye adwuma hospital kesisi the other no waja de nti ebema omokra bi they don't even want to waste their time. What you say? No one very simple. Na ma chere wo mu be experience kakra bia metumi aye. What do I do on my leisure time? E dey na me ye no on my leisure time a chere say da bia no, it keeps me refreshing my experience on the job that I am applying. You have to put all of them in the resume. Mo amwa bruchire no. Ba Ghana the end dey very simple thing for high school so. Na fa adwuma no. E bia adwuma na me kwakwe no. Metimi atwehwe beru. Meti o ye driver. Me ye pilot wa. Me na me yesi me mra interview o ibi a United Airlines ya na me nim se me kwa koyi AMP technician e ho a me ngo ka nkyere wo mo se me kuta pilot license na me kuta this amount of hours on my logbook a big airline ombeka se no nipa na ye fa na ontena ibi a wo build na flight hours obi dwane akọ, but I can let them know se me kuta pilot license but me nko too details. I will just put a little information about that on my resume. What you say? I fly myself privately or something like that, for fun. Now I'm a woman who is flying for fun. Because I had somebody intentionally asking me a question. I was on some interview of Florida the other day. I have somebody actually asking me those questions. Until every day, we interview be abekono. Uba translate, assess yourself, analyze. Nihuno questions na ibusa ono. Why were they asking you those questions? And then make changes to your resume quick. What you say? Because so when you are metna, I was quick to tell them so. I love to fly my family for fun and all of that. And I'm sending a video. What you say? No, so I love to fly my family for fun. I'm not planning on flying commercially because a German person like when I'm qualify for the job, but as to whether I am going to stay so that they will get the most out of me, is the question. That is what you should do. Ukasa be bright, it made two problem. Once a casa dodo, it made two problem. Utroni ma be bri or resume swa, it made two problem. I'm a coach with a bachelor's in this healthcare, public health, healthcare administration. The next resume so. Ombeka sakwa say hospital and answer insurance company be friend and say mama na dream be a easy job done. What? Because I'm gonna deal with a lot of chemicals here and there, which most people don't want to deal. I'm going to deal with electrical circuit analysis here and there, which is very tedious, difficult task people don't want to deal with. Nti say be a insurance company be frame na be a pay no was roka be a major say adwuma no because omo hwe me resume na wusuru. Nti I will eliminate all those schools from my resume. Na me di school ba ku be ani adwuma ne kro ahye so. Na ma kire omo me relevant skills to the job. Relevant skills is what I do on my leisure time. Ghana, they are driving a big 10. Ebi I will drive it. Meet me a tree truck. Meet me a tree wheelbarrow. Meet me kura ebi kura wakwa kusunya de pam. Machine unim operate machine e de pam ode no. Into uko shoe manufacturing industry ho na ma machine be se fa pam mpaboa no a ubetumi aye mpaboa nice. You market yourself for the job. That's what I'm talking about. But in tukua bibre. Make yourself ready for the job. Put the necessary information. And then the last part of it is your reference. Getting your reference, put down inipa or trust you or namfufubia or mo adamfubo hwaya na ahoya ewunimu. You bet me a friend so winim kwame ade. Oh yeah, this guy bobeka ho nsem basa am all so adwuma no. Hwe nipa bi a wa winim so wogidi wo mumu. What you say? Never omo your references because they want to ask questions about your previous job, what you were doing there. Any panel, one woman sitting in a say you be busading. What you say? Anything I Ghana for be umunya juman said I never butcher because we need reliable reference. Ye the Germany edition ones and be a very near man ne boarding. I said, "Menquire the aircraft back, question and Sassaman Conquer and home maintenance, mean to near maybe or home, mean what that pass near the other, a mean call run a test. I don't know, very expensive. They want to make sure some are reliable. Reliability in Yemen tukua at they want to find out from other people, some few people, so are there what to say, oh, Yaneni Jmo is a very hard working guy, is what you say. Now, Oman so okay, Ebema Omonia confident because me. Men fama di bi ane boarding enkwehye obi a minim no ensa abra minimum information bia about the person obi a nana akofo ado e de machine bia hye ne nsa se yemfa nya dwuma mo Ghana no onkofa dwuma bi nkoma kwase bia wonim na kire kwan o ana na akowie bibi dwane ane endai ana so okosie bibi o ana se bi kura na wa adwene nye e na wo ba ho till they want to make sure they have some few people so sometimes they want your professional references and your references being for your family and your friends. What your friends will talk about you, you relate with them. How often do you drink? You get drunk? Is it true? They ask all those questions. Your work environment, and how do you work? They ask your professional references and also some type of questions like that. What you say? That is a very important information that I have for you guys. In Tukua Bibli. Bruni, a German in here, no kua. Nemum let them know. What you say? Timmy could have resume bear resume a pro bear 5. What you say? The other, oh, you're smart. Kakram pesem catch one. Bruni be a kind of soon. A honey mammy make changes because I wanted them to know, sir, but it's not how the game is. If you know how to play the game, you're gonna win all that. I'll grow be a winning dino. Oberwene, mena me catch you. Nti, ukobo match ba kona ulusua. Your homework in who the intra ulusu match no. Next match, unsa wokon wo devem oberwene. Na wo jaa bayfo na wo blame wo mosa na wona na bi na ye bayfo na wonya dwuma nye na de ne masa jaa sa nkwase asem no. Na ma wa adwene nya dwuma. What you say? I love you all. We are me chame orange juice. Emu ye thick. What we been an akofo adomo ye no Ghana. Emu ye thick a original wine. Me we ade na ese me mesi fom kakra. Me de na me kwa kopeke. Me ko what you say? The kakra we some kacho. Chale more lie. I love you all.